Hi everyone, it's Rosella and I am here with my latest bunch of appliques and lace from the wedding gown that I did the preview video of a couple of days ago. So first of all, there's a couple things I want to say because I am doing things just slightly differently this time. I have had a huge number of requests and people who have shown interest in this gown already. Please understand there may be pieces here that actually are already possibly spoken for. I may put a limit on a certain item if I have more than one person that wants the same thing. You know, instead of if you want 20 of something and another person wants 20, I may, you know, split it 10-10 or whatever. Just trying to be fair. The other thing is I'm not going to respond to requests until sometime tomorrow because I do want to give my friends and customers who are not on the same kind of time zone as I am a chance to see this video and put in their requests. And there are a lot of people who tend to get left out every time because of the time zone issue. So hope you'll understand and hope that you'll remember that I won't get back in touch with you right away. I will go through all of the requests tomorrow and sort it out, and then I'll be in touch and I will let you know yes or no either way, okay? So let's get started. And I'm going to try and go through this fairly quickly. Fingers crossed. So this is the hem from this gown, and it is off-white. It's very difficult to say. I think it was white, and it still is really close to white. I mean, I'm trying to see. This is a notebook right here, and you can see it's, you know, basically white. But I don't want to say it's pure white because this gown is quite old. The hem is in really good condition. It has the clear sequins, which still are clear, and the pearl beads, faux pearl beads. There is one tiny stain that I have found on here, and when I say tiny, I'm talking like about that big, right on the edge there, okay? Other than that, it looks really good. As I have said before, please don't expect this to be absolutely perfect because, of course, it's not going to be perfect. It's not fresh from the store. Yes, 10 yards plus of this is available. My first choice is always to sell it as one piece. Look, see, it just keeps going and going. And I am asking $40 for the piece. By the way, I did look up this kind of lace, which is actually called Re-embroidered Alencon lace, and best estimate I could get for this new is about $35 a yard. So yeah, the stuff is not cheap. So that's the hem. That's number one. Number two is the bodice, and I have left this attached. Everything on here is still, you know, attached. It should be able to come off, most of it, if not all of it, because I did take off pieces on the sides. There's a really pretty piece right here around the neck that is actually very easy to remove, and as you can see, really heavily beaded. Please remember that when you're talking about bodices, you get the odd shaping of the bust, and so the appliques through there do not always lie completely flat. But this is the bodice, and I am asking $15 for that. Next, I have medium appliques, I'm calling them. This is number 3. This is what they look like, and there is an assortment. They're all basically the same, but some are cut slightly different, so some won't have this flower, for instance, or maybe they don't have this piece, or maybe they don't have this piece here, but they're all basically the same. They range in length from 5.5 to 8 inches, and I have 37 of these available. I told you it was heavily beaded, this gown. And I'm asking $175 per piece, okay? And they are heavily beaded, and again have the clear sequins, just off-white. Okay, so that's number 3. I then have medallions, and let me get the right one here. I'm calling these my medium medallions. These seem to look a little more cream colored than the other pieces. I don't know if you can tell that on the video, but I can see it in real life. So same kind of thing again, very heavily beaded, as you can see. These are about 10 by 5 inches. I have 5 of these available, and I'm asking $4.50 per piece for the medallions. That's number 4. Number 5, I have one medallion that has some beading missing. Let me see. Oh, okay, so you have this loop here, and then you have this loop here, and this loop is missing the beads, okay? So that, and there's actually a loose bead up here too that's gonna pop off, and that may mean that you lose these 3 here. That's usually what happens. So for this one, because it's missing beads, I'm just gonna ask $3 for that one, and that's number 5. Still got lots of, you know, gorgeous work on it, so there's that. Number 6 is the large medallion, and it is big. And this is different because this is on this super fine tool only, and it has all this embroidery work on it going up the center there, so it's much more delicate than the others. You could still, this does come out, it's just been folded on the gown for a long time. It was like tucked under. You could still cut like this out and this out. You could cut this out, you could cut these out if you wanted, this part up here. I mean, there's lots of ways you can work with this if you don't want to use the whole piece. This is 18 inches by 7.5 inches at the widest part, and I'm asking $8 for this. This is number 6. And finally, I have, one second, I have 2 more pieces of the same re-embroidered Alencon lace that was on the hem, and this was inset into the train. So each piece is 2 yards, and I'm asking $9 per piece, and that's what that looks like. Okay, so, and that's number 7. So yeah, let me know if you are interested in any of these. As I said, don't expect to hear from me until tomorrow, and I will go through all the requests and try to see which ones came in which order. If you can private message me, I do prefer that rather than leaving a message below, but if you need to, I understand if you need to leave a message. I know that when you're on mobile devices, for instance, you can't private message. So yeah, and if you have any questions, just ask me, and thanks for watching. Bye.